Good afternoon, students from Yavneh. My name is Rabbi Dan Lieberman. I am the rabbi here in Perth Hebrew Congregation, and it's my pleasure to speak to you today. I know it's very far away, but the magic of video and the magic of technology we can use today enables me to speak to you today. So thank you very much for having me. I know that we've all been having a really hard time over this coronavirus shutdown and all sorts of weird things that we've never had before. And this year, as we prepare to celebrate Shavuot, we recognize that this Shavuot's unlike any other Shavuot that's been before. We are locked out of our shuls. Many people in the world can't go to shul, can't go and hear the Ten Commandments. And they'll feel strange about that. They'll feel strange. But I think that because this is a weird Shavuot, and because we are doing things differently than we usually do, we have an opportunity to really make something that is special, something that is different, something that is fresh. And we have an opportunity to renew ourselves. We don't have to just do the same old thing that we always did. You go to shul, you eat cheesecake, you eat ice cream, you stay up all night, you do your thing, and you go home again. And you don't really change. You just go through the motions of it. This year, because we have to think about it a bit more, because we're different this year, I think it's important that we try and make it different. And we try and enable ourselves to grow and to change and to adapt into a world that is different for us. And change that for the better. Try and make something better than it usually would be. You know, the important bit about Shavuot for me is the study of Torah. Torah is everything. Torah is the basis, the foundation of our faith. It's the book, the guidebook, the manual for running a Jewish person's life. It's everything for us. It determines where we live. It determines how we shop. It determines absolutely every aspect of our lives. It determines how we talk to each other. It determines how we think about each other. It determines the actions that we take, the clothes that we wear, the places that we go to, everything. It determines absolutely every aspect of our life. And so therefore studying Torah is epic. And it's so important just to get it into your life. And I think there's bits of Torah that talk to different people. There's different aspects of Torah, whether it's written Torah, oral Torah, Gemara, Mishnah, Tanakh, whatever it is, there's always something that talks to you. And I want to tell you about the bit of Torah that talks to me the most. There is a Gemara in Bava Metzia that talks of a meeting between two people, one of whom was a great rabbi, and one of whom was not a great rabbi yet. It's the meeting between Rabbi Yochanan and Rish Lakish. Rish Lakish, his real name was Rabbi Shimon ben Lakish. He was born somewhere on the other side of the Jordan River, the eastern side of the Jordan River. He lived most of his life as a rabbi inside Israel, in Tzipori and in Tveria. But Rish Lakish was interesting because, you see most of these Amoraim, Tanaim, great rabbis, and they've all grown up with great yichus. They've grown up with great families, gone to the best yeshivot, the best schools, studied Torah from a baby, from a young age, able to recite the whole Tanakh off by heart. You know the drill. Rabbi Shimon ben Lakish is not like that. Rabbi Shimon ben Lakish is like me. He's like all of us. Rabbi Shimon ben Lakish was a bad guy. He was a gladiator. He used to fight remember this is Roman times, around the year 200 of the Common Era. He used to fight in the arenas, in the Colosseums. And he used to fight against other people and kill them. He used to fight against wild animals. If you've seen the movie Gladiator, that's what it was like. He was a gladiator. It talks to me a lot. I used to be a boxer. Now I'm a rabbi, so go figure. He was like me. He was an angry guy. He was an aggressive guy. He was a fighting man from a fighting family. And no life of Torah was interested for him. Well, what does he want to study Torah for? And one day he's swimming in a river, River Jordan, and he sees this bloke on the other side of the river, and he decides he's going to rob him. He's a big, strong fella, big, strapping guy, and he wants to go and rob this guy on the other side of the river. So he swims across the river, and he gets into difficulty in the river. And the man he sees on the other side is Rabbi Yochanan, the great sage, the great Amora. And Rabbi Yochanan says he'll save him, tries to save him. And he says to him a great line. He said to him, Chelach leoraita. Your strength should be used for the Torah. What are you doing being a gladiator for? What are you doing fighting people and killing people and being aggressive and using your strength for bad things? Being a bandit and a robber? Chelach leoraita. Use your strength for studying Torah. Do you know how great you could be? Do you know how amazing it would be if a person with your strength would put their mind to studying the Torah and the focus and the dedication that a gladiator has to study Torah? It'd be amazing, says Rabbi Yochanan. You should do that. Now, I want to tell you a bit about Rabbi Yochanan. Rabbi Yochanan was a very good-looking guy. Very handsome, put together, sleek, all the stuff. Rish Lakish turns around to Rabbi Yochanan and he says to him, Shufreich lanashim. Your beauty should be for women. You should be using your beauty to be going out with girls and getting as much pleasure as you can. He didn't believe Rabbi Yochanan when he said to him that he would be a good rabbi. He wanted him to study. No, he turns back to him. You must be joking. You should be using your beauty for women. And Rabbi Yochanan says a weird thing to him. Rabbi Yochanan says to him, listen, I've got a sister, and she is better looking than me. And if you agree to come to the yeshiva and study, then I will make a shidduch between you and my sister. I'll introduce you. And happened, Rish Lakish changed his mind, he changed his ways, and he became the great rabbi Rish Lakish, and him and Rabbi Yochanan argue backwards and forwards all the way through the Gemara. They're all over the place. Rish Lakish is responsible for fabulous quotes and very important things that many of you know all the way through the Gemara. He turned his life around. He became a rabbi. He stopped being a fighter and a gladiator. He became a rabbi. What turned him around? A little conversation with Rabbi Yochanan. How could it be that this turned him around? And I think the important thing in this conversation is the knowledge that Rish Lakish then had that Rabbi Yochanan believed in him. Rabbi Yochanan said to him, you could be amazing. You could change the world. You could be the greatest rabbi that's ever lived. And Rish Lakish said, yeah, right. Of course, yeah, good one. Yeah, good joke. I'm a fighter. I'm a big guy. You know, I'm a bandit. What am I going to be a rabbi for? That'd be stupid. You think I should be a rabbi? Well, you should be off with the women, says Rish Lakish. Rabbi Yochanan turns around to him. He said, no. I'm serious. I'm so serious about this. I believe in you to such an extent, I'll set you up with my sister. So Rish Lakish goes, hang on a second. He's serious. He really believes in me. Maybe I can change my life. And this is what we have to have with ourselves. With each other, not just for ourselves, but for each other. We have to believe in ourselves that we're able to achieve things. We have to believe in each other that we're able to achieve things. We have to support each other, one to the other, and believe that the world can be changed. We have a responsibility. We have a life that we're living. We have a world that we're living in. And we're able, if we want to achieve greatness. But we have to have that self-belief. We have to believe in ourselves. Hashem has blessed us with so many great skills, so many wonderful things. He's blessed us with the Torah. He's blessed us with intellect. He's blessed us with great opportunities. You go to an absolutely fantastic school. Everything is going for you. You've got beautiful families. You've got a beautiful life. The only thing that will stop you from achieving is yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in each other. Support each other and lift each other up. That's what being in a community is all about. That's what being Jewish is all about. That's what being part of our nation is all about. And tomorrow, as we stand to hear the Ten Commandments as we remember all those years ago, 3,300 years ago and so. We stood at Mount Sinai and we got the Torah in a conversation with Hashem. Hashem believed in us as well to give us the Torah. We believe in Hashem and He believes in us. We've got everything going for us. Let's find something that talks to us in the Torah. Find and work and toil and find something. Search for it. Search for that beauty in the Torah. It's out there for everybody. Even if you think that it's not, it's really there. All you need to do is believe in yourself. I believe in you. You should also believe in you. I wish you all Chag Sameach. Please God, you'll all be healthy, you'll all be happy, and next time I'm in Melbourne, I'll happily pop in and see you. Chag Sameach to everybody.